What's up, guys? My name's Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to RWBY. What is it called? RWBY Fairy Tales. So I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing it has to do with the fairy tales that are talked about in RWBY. So what we are going to do first is we're going to watch the episode 0, I guess, which is the trailer for RWBY Fairy Tales, get a good idea, and then we're going to go into episode 1, which just dropped today, and see what's going on. What I'm going to try to get out of this is, what was it? Ozma said that all fairy tales, there were some truths in them. So while we listen to the fairy tales, we have to try to figure out what the truth is, or what these fairy tales were actually based on, and how we can relate that to the actual story of RWBY. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to support the original content as always. All right, let's head into the episode 0 in 3, 2, 1, and blow.
What is your favorite fairy tale?
Jack Livingstock. Yep, okay, it's an anthology. All right, so it's kind of like season 14.
In the
RWBY.
mysterious past. While we may not have the answers we desire.
Oh, Ozma.
On all sides.
Creatures of Grimm destroyed my entire village.
We do have stories. Stories of horror.
She longed
Brave?
to experience the world outside, but she was
Oh, get more of her?
prisoner.
Told like never before.
Forest? But we're not supposed to go in there.
Ugh.
Heroism.
If we stick together, we can overcome anything.
Stories that reveal more than we know.
That beast
and
looks
no
so
matter
familiar
our
for some
past
reason.
Or our future. One thing is certain. It is stories that will endure.
All right, for sure. All right, so yeah, I was also thinking that this was gonna be like an anthology series, kind of like Red vs. Blue season 14. More so like episodes 2 through 4 in season 14, which were basically telling us how the Reds and Blues got to Blood Gulch. So that's kind of like what my mindset is with this anthology series, which is it still ties into RWBY, but I guess you could say like it loosely ties into RWBY. I don't know. Like these stories are obviously going to be meaning something for the future of RWBY, but you need to figure out what it is.
Many stories explore innocence as a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
A blessing to not understand evil, and a curse to not recognize it.
Yep.
However, all good stories do share one thing in common.
Someone dies.
They are not what you expect.
Close enough. Oh, we're going to Brave first.
Poppy?
Poppy's
Where'd
playtime?
you go? Come back. Poppy!
What a coward.
Oh,
See, Oak? Told you so.
Poppy and
Your
Oak,
turn.
But it's dangerous. Mother and father say so.
both like
Huh, come on. Are you
trees.
scared of
Well,
trees?
Poppy's flower.
I double dare you. If you don't do it, I won't be your friend anymore.
You have to.
What
You're
a
my
horrible
sister.
person.
Not the same thing.
Poor Oak. This is where he finds the first Pokemon.
Oak!
Yeah, he's
There?
been in there for a while. Check it. See if we found Celebi. Oh, what the freak?
Cold.
He looks
Let's
dead.
go home.
He looks like he has the same veins as
Poppy?
the
What is
witch.
Is Oak okay?
No,
Just gotta chill in the forest.
no.
It's
Do you
nothing.
see the eyes?
The forest? But we're not supposed to go in there.
Yeah. Oh, that is some scary, dark looking stuff.
You.
Why would you sleep next to that? Just imagine you waking up and he's just like staring over you. No, 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 no. No, I would stab that kid.
Mother? Father? Have you seen...
All right. I would leave town. Nope. Oh, the whole town's done. The whole town's gone. Thanks, Poppy. Oh my gosh. Is he like sucking the soul out?
I'm sorry. I love you.
No. Yeah, everyone's gone. All right. Wait, is this the cinnamon? You need to calm down. Oh wait, never mind. Excuse me?
Gotta go. Why not me?
Because you pushed him into the forest? What is that? Oh, you're done. You're done. Bye. Oh, you're just tap dancing on it now.
We all have a certain natural inclination. We expect that evil should be easy to recognize rather than accepting it can lurk behind any face. And yet, we are often the slowest to see the darkness within ourselves.
We hope you enjoyed that episode of RWBY Fairy Tales. To experience more folklore from the world of Remnant, you can pick up the book that this show was adapted from right now on Amazon.com. Or you can just watch the series as it premieres on YouTube. Either way helps out the show and RWBY. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and match that bell.
Yeah. Like I was trying to say in the beginning, their veins reminded me of what Salem has on her body, right? Hold on. I mean, I get, I don't know. Maybe not the exact same, but like it does, like her veins do remind me of what they had. Grim are walking horrors that roam the wilderness, but there are some that bring terror closer to home. So what was that forest? Every time I think of like forests and like forests you shouldn't go into, my mind like goes to Snow White. You know, the forest you should not enter because, you know, it's bad, it's dangerous, whatever. But I wonder what that was and like why it decided to attack as soon as it, I'm guessing, got hold of Oak. Like maybe it couldn't actively go out of the forest unless it had like a vessel, which, you know, Oak became that vessel. And then maybe when it got dark, he was able to kind of like separate himself from Oak and, you know, decide to do all those different types of things. Because obviously there were two different types of people, right? When Poppy found Oak, Oak was still there, but then there was like a shadow figure that came across screen, which was reminiscent of what she saw in the forest. So the only Grimm that we have, at least that we know of, that is like kind of close to what we experienced in this one was the Apathy. Obviously it's not the same thing, but it's the closest like comparison I could make because of how like deformed the bodies were when the RWBY crew found them compared to how like weird the bodies were when Poppy found them. And in this one, it seemed like their soul is being drained, whereas like the Apathy kind of like drains aura or willpower. And then the fact that this one thing took out a whole town in one fell swoop, kind of like what it did in whatever volume that was. But I will say this was a lot darker than basically everything we experienced in RWBY. At least it seems that way. Anyways, that was my reaction to RWBY Fairy Tales Season 1. Oh, is there going to be more than one season? Episode 1. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put it in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Ooh, Genlock.